Ahaha. Hi, I'm the Madcap Artist. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do an album reaction. Okay, Jackson Wang. First, I want to get this out of the way. I look hella tired. Because I was out last night. Okay, I was out, so I'm a little bit still delirious, and also I'm wearing a wig because the party that I was at last night was a costume party, and you know, my hair is in a state in which I can wear a wig, and I don't feel like taking it out of that state right now. So we're just gonna deal with the wig. I normally don't look like this, but also look at the length of this wig. Okay, this kind of eats. Like the length kind of eats. It's synthetic, so it looks kind of like wild right now. So now that introductions are out of the way, today we are going to be reacting to an album. Jackson Wang, our multilingual king, has dropped a new album. It's called Magic Man 2. If I were to describe Jackson Wang's aesthetic, it would be a bit spooky, a little more on the eclectic side, kind of like silly spooky vibes, you know? In his brand aesthetic, you will hardly see pastels or anything like that. And especially in Magic Man 2, it's giving the stuff of nightmares. Like, not in a bad way, but it's giving like a fever dream. The boogeyman in the corner, something under my bed, but he's like kind of hot at the same time. So I have listened to every single one of Jackson Wang's songs ever existed that he's ever to released. Favorite songs of his are Champagne Cool, Cruel, and I think the other one is called I Don't Have It. I'm really excited. There seems to be some music videos thrown in here as well. As always, you know, I'm going to listen to the songs in order as it is presented on Spotify, like in his album. And there's going to be some lyrical analysis thrown in there because I like to pick things apart. And we're just going to have a good time. We're going to enjoy ourselves. Before we get started, I do want to say something. I was on Twitter. Somebody that I follow retweeted a post that Jackson Wang wrote or came out with, or however you want to say it. He says, my story, my truth, want to share with you how I feel about everything in my life, what I experienced, and how I recovered from it. Everyone needs a magic man to grow. It's your inner self that you don't spend enough time with. Hashtag Magic Man 2, hashtag Jackson Wang. So I'm going to assume this album is going to be deep. He's going to talk about his life, which I love. Like, I love artists who do that. I don't know. Like, I love artists who talk about their lives through their music. And I feel as though this album is just, there's probably going to be some really like darker themes, a little bit more of a hardcore aesthetic going on, which I love. I love a dark theme. Okay, I love a moody, brooding, dark theme, and Jackson embodies that very well. That's a bit of his brand. So first song is called High Alone. Okay, so I already know it's gonna be something here. It's gonna be something here. I love the use of red, you know, in music videos and anything in general, but I have a feeling in this context it's gonna be negative.
People only judge you from your past, but no one knows what's in your mind.
No one knows what's in your mind. Okay. Okay, his alter ego. His alter ego. I be seeing that man a lot.
Who I'm supposed to get lost with. Remember we would dream, now I live it. Drunk alone don't make sense. Baby, let's restart, fuck the past tense. Who I'm supposed
Okay, maybe he's talking about a woman, you know.
to go fly with. When my baby let me down, babe. You're the only one that I see. In the morning I wanna feel.
Won't you just tell me what's new? Fuck all the other shit. As long as I'm in it.
Okay, so Magic Men, right? Magic Men in general are extremely performative. They are constantly putting themselves oftentimes in danger to appease the crowd. And especially if you're at a high level. So, you know, this could probably be about him sacrificing parts of himself to put on a show or to make people clap or to watch. You know what I'm saying?
Just bring me home. Need you to see me.
Okay, so someone's watching him, so perhaps he has like a feeling of being controlled, like he has pressure. He feels a lot of pressure. Ooh. Bro's panicking. I don't think he. I don't think bro. I think bro is trapped. Oh my god. Help Jackson. Okay. His eyeliner is splitting. Okay, so whatever, I'm sure he feels like some sort of like suppression, and it's seeping out right now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe whatever side of him that comes out, when he feels like he's under heavy amounts of pressure, maybe he doesn't like that part of him. You know, maybe it really hurts him. Yeah, so something like something he's suppressing. Whoa. He's bleeding. Everyone's watching, but no, it looks like nobody is helping. Bro is crying. Glass is broken, and then there's light. So maybe there's like light in his pain or something like that. He has found light at like the lowest part, you know, the lowest part of his life. Sorry, I'm just thinking. I'm like, what does it mean? What does it mean? So the part of him maybe that he's been trying to suppress is now touching everything. It's affecting everything now. Okay, visuals are visualizing. The deepest parts are not from... Huh? What? The deepest wounds are not from your enemies. From your friends, maybe from, yourself. I mean, there's people standing at the glass and just watching him and then they just left. Like, the people maybe don't care. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about him. Like, they just care about what's going to happen next. Which I'm sure is a problem that a lot of, like, people with big names experience, you know? People turn around, put up their phones, talk about it, tweet about it, about what's going on in that person's life. And then once the sensationalism is over, they leave. They check out. They're like, okay, it's over. But no one actually stops and is like, are you okay? Perhaps this person he is talking about, whether it be like a concept or, the people that truly love him, or maybe a part of himself that he likes, whatever that is, he clearly idolizes it. He needs it. He thinks it's perfect, like he said in his lyrics, and he is constantly, he puts it on a pedestal, and without it, he's fading. He's falling apart. And if it is about a girl, it's about a woman, maybe, all this feeling of being controlled and being watched and not being cared for. It's like, without you, I'm going to fall apart. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this is a breakup song, or maybe it's not. But what I do know is that he's expressing himself right here. Okay, he's saying things. Okay, next song is called Not For Me. All right, let's get to it.
Wasn't it supposed to be simple? Guess not for me. Not for me. Human, I just need something human.
I don't think I've ever heard him have this tone of voice in his songs. I could be wrong. I listened to all of his songs, but I only remember so much.
What the fuck am I doing? A puppet on strings. I stay running, getting ahead of nothing. Wonder who I'm becoming. Who should I be?
So, I was right, in his, in his music video, there was somebody watching him, nodding their head, like a higher power there that's kind of like monitoring him. And he quite literally said, I feel like a puppet on strings, So, that's pretty straightforward for what that means.
Every night I fly away, looking for my outer space. Hey, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. I've been dreaming a life of the void. It's like I'm screaming. chance that I get pain. I wanna smile while I'm holding my breath, drown in myself in a pool of regret. I wish I had wings.
So in his lyrics, he says, I've been dreaming of a life out the void. It's like I'm screaming, trying to shout through the noise. Immediately when I heard that, I was like, in my head, I was like, bro, sounds really suppressed. And then he's like, yeah, I'm trying to like, you know, put a mask on every second I can get. And I'm like, oh, okay, so I was right. I was right.
Place to be. Wasn't it supposed to be simple? Not for me.
Okay, so I'm looking at this photo. I'm like, bro looks really sad. But it be like that when you're talking about things that hurt you. What I got from this song is that he is, again, feeling controlled, feeling suppressed, and he's yearning and he's dreaming to be free, or at least have the courage to be free, because being free is a choice. You know what I'm saying? That might sound controversial. That might sound like a Kanye take, but what we fear is the repercussions of that freedom. So a lot of times just judgment, and what it really takes is courage to be free, you know? And he is yearning for that, opening up his wings, being his true authentic self, letting the world be who he is, and also being really hard on himself, because I heard him say something about like regretting the past and things like that, past mistakes, and he feels as though it should just be simple. I guess simple, maybe the career path that he's chosen, or life in general, should just be simple. You know, it can be simple, you know, it is what you make it. The next song is called Access. You know, let's get to it.
Baby got the iced tea fresh like white tea, fly with no hype beast like me. See me going up with a roof in a coupe, 100 proof, yeah, the lifestyle pricey. My type, white toast to the most, yeah. Move it round, bring it closer. Baby, if you want, let me show you. Come and ride, I'm your chauffeur.
Okay, so okay, so a little bit more upbeat, you know, he's flaunting out here.
Just give me access, give me no practice.
Ooh.
Back it up and go. Be a magic man, you know. Just give me access, give me no practice. When you back it up and go. Be a magic man, you know.
I really like the way that sounds. That sounds so different. I really like it.
Be a magic man, you know. Baby, keep me up all night, we misbehaving. I just wanna, hips like Lego, throw it up, tipple. Shit,
Whoa.
spark it up, cause we lit like Slippo. Say you want a bat, yeah, me too, ditto. Pull up for the wood.
Oh! Oh my god! He's snapping here, like he is. One of my favorite little genres is like beautiful vocals and somebody like spinning bars, you know, in one song. I just like the way it sounds. So do I really have to explain this song? Like, I know what he's getting at.
Access, don't need no practice. When you back it up and go, I'll be a magic man, you know. Just give me access, don't need no practice. I'll be a magic man, you know.
Vibe I'm getting 50 Cent. I'll take you to the candy shop. Okay, I just want to go over some lyrics here. He's like, baby got that iced tea fresh like white tea, fly with no hype beast like me. Like, that just sounds smooth. You know what I'm saying? 100 proof, yeah, the lifestyle pricey. My type, white toes do the most. Yeah, move it around, bring it closer. So maybe he, you know, likes a girl who's really, I think he's talking about a girl, right? The way I took that line was like, he likes girls who like, you know, do the most. You know what I'm saying? Who, you know, are glamorous, I guess. Here he's like, hips like Thicko, throw it up to Bo. She goes spark it up because he lit like Zippo, say he went bad. Yeah, me too, ditto. Pull up for the wood, Home Depot. Okay, so like, bro is smooth as hell, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, I'm depressed or whatever, but you know, like, I still know how to get a girl. Okay. I really like that song. I really like the lyrics. I think he's smooth as hell. So next song is called Buck featuring Diljit Dosanjh. Okay, Dosanjh. I don't know. He's foreign though, you know. I'll pull up in the phone a bit. Oh my god, wait, what did that mean? He's freaking the F out. Oh my god, would men freak out? Run. Oh my god. What is that? That's some shit like... That's some shit right there. That's like some food and shit. Like, there's some tea and then there's like a hot pot. I guess that's what that is. What is he like destroying? And it looks really bloody. What was that, an animal? It may be, I know he's I think he's from Hong Kong or something like that. So that could be like some dish I don't know about. Oh my god, this is so graphic.
Say you wanna dance. Say you wanna dance. Say you wanna dance. Say you wanna dance. I can show you how to dance. Show you how to dance.
Ooh.
Show you how to dance. I can show you how to dance. Ain't no sleep. We on wild.
I love a good group like performance, like a dance performance.
EMC been living out loud. Give me that ball. Give me that. Yeah. Bad little thing, make a ruckus. Smile when she turn around and bust it. I was in the streets just a day ago. Now I gotta turn around and cuff it. Green light, everything green light. Love it when she toxic and mean like.
No, you don't, bro. What is he talking about? Also, that eyebrow. He's hitting us with that Rock Johnson. You know what I'm saying?
Can't get a pass to the back room while the best friend tried to show me the tattoo. Hey, I thought this was a party. Hey, game shoot, catch me a body. Hey, birthday wish with a two-piece. I ain't trying to talk, I'm getting lost in a group. Please, say you wanna dance. Say you wanna dance.
This is so unique. Oh my gosh. He's niche. He's niche as hell. You know what I'm saying? And I think he reflects that really well as a brand. Anytime I've ever seen photos of him, it's so like, I don't know, like it's just something different. Okay, I gotta pull up the lyrics for this. Yo, it's too new, so Genius is not giving me a translation. So I could only assume that he's talking about women, you know, partying and girls. Whoa. The visuals are, yeah, they're great. Okay, little Michael Jackson in there. Okay. Or Michael Jackson vibe. Oh my god. Mr. Spookman. Boy, what is he doing? What is he doing? This is confusing me. I dream of going all the way to hell to deal with you. First off, collab was amazing. Like, good job. You know how to pick a collab. I don't know what that man was saying, but you know, his vibe was cool as hell. You know, he seemed really cool. Also, so my interpretation of the song is, you know, he's getting distracted. The lyrics specifically, because there's the lyrics and then there's the music video. The lyrics, he is getting hella distracted. He's distracted, you know. I'm sure he got a lot of groupies or whatever, some girls, you know. And I have seen videos of him talking to women, and I think this is a very flirtatious and available man. So, or maybe not right now, maybe I don't know, because the last part he was like, you know, I'll go through like hell, you know what I'm saying? So like, get with you. There is a connection there as far as the specific song in the music video. Perhaps he's like, he's letting that freak loose, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like he's about to lose his shit, you know what I'm saying? Because like, he's like, oh my gosh. So much like, I don't want to say power, that's kind of crazy, but just so much women here. So much people that want a piece of him. And I saw like all those guys like just like destroying that food and eating it wildly, and like, bro, cusp of like a freak out, you know what I'm saying? Like, women, I guess. Song was called Buck, so you know, maybe it was like, I'm about to go buck wild. So next song is called GBA D. Maybe it means G bad, or maybe it's just GBA D. I don't know what that stands for, but it has a music video, so we're gonna go ahead and watch it. Yo, I'm on the edge of my seat, because clearly this man is an artiste, and he makes very like interesting videos. Okay, a bit of a happy scene. A road. What the fuck? Who is that man?
Life is great.
Oh, I think I've heard of this song. What is going on? Why is he walking like that? Also, it's giving Edward Scissorhands.
Second to the trust, 3 to the principle, and that is us. Hey, you call them facts, but they don't.
Have I seen that man before? Behind the wheel.
I know. Tastes like a key, but without a clean puff. Understand that for love as a favor. It's never enough, cause they got used to the flavor. Cause it came with it.
Oh my god, bro. This is a play. Like, this is a play on words for sure. Like, I'm not sure if I want to, like, break it down, because I think it's pretty obvious.
Players, when shit goes down, they still want you to be the savior. Became the pick and roll from them to get away. Fancy move with the fadeaway. They're reaching when the ref looks away. Gotta keep myself in check, am I okay? I still believe and trust over 1,000 times, but fuck your corn with yeses on both sides. Insane when they still.
That man must be famous. Like, these are probably some famous ass people that, like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Also, he is a good rapper, you know.
Blame me, cause I slide. I guess that's when we gotta be a dick sometimes. Life is great. Just gotta be a dick sometimes. You only live once. Just gotta be a dick sometimes. Life is great.
Was it James Bond where the villains were like like their insignia or their logo was like an octopus or something? Hey yo, visuals aside, I'm loving that that echoing tone in the back. That singing is really nice. Bro. Haven't seen the girls' lyrics. That's funny. Damn.
Life is great when peace comes to your heart. Arrive to find a place, put your soul to art. But now it's hard, again got no room for art. Watch the line, cause the player can't tell black, white apart. Spend time for talks, hope the shit
Is that man getting all the credit? I swear to God.
blend. I even try to change myself to another man. Things never land according to the plan. Devils never want to understand.
Whoa, what? Bro, hold on. Bro. Wait, bro, hold on. Wait, bro, hold on. Bro, what?
Life is great. Just gotta be a dick sometimes. You only live once.
Bro, this is what I meant by fever dream when I was explaining him earlier. The man is literally a freaking, like, bro, like...
Just gotta be a dick sometimes. Life is great. Just gotta be a dick sometimes. You only live once. But gotta be a... Just gotta be a dick sometimes.
I'm so gagged. What the fuck? Not to harm, but to set boundaries and protect our own will. Oh my god. Wait, I love Jackson Wang. What the fuck? I love this concept. I love this Magic Man concept. Holy crap. Hey, he's so freaking talented. Like, holy crap. So he's like, for me, 1 for the love, 2nd to the trust, 3 to the principles, and that is us. So, you know, he's talking about, you know, his principles. You call them facts, but they don't line up. Tastes like a cohiba without a clean puff. So he's referencing an experience which should be good in theory, but is done wrong or ruined, like smoking a cohiba incorrectly. Wow. Done this, done that for love as a favor. It's never enough because they got used to the flavor. The puzzle came with many layers, too many players. When shit goes down, they still want you to be their savior. So basically, like, there's a lot of deception going on, and he's constantly being used as a scapegoat. Clearly, like, when he does good, like how that showed in that video, that man was taking all the credit. And I feel like this really solidifies that point with the next part. They reach in when the ref looks away. So, you know, like when things go unchecked, right? I still believe in trust over 1,000 times, but fuck your coin with the yeses on both sides. I still believe in trust over 1,000 times. So, you know, clearly despite whatever he's been through, he still places trust, like he puts trust on the pedestal. He's loyal to his own values. And then it says, but fuck your coin with yeses on both sides. So F you for being the yes man, or the, you know, kind of like the bandwagoner, the guy who's trying to appease everyone, constantly putting up fake acts to seem acceptable by everyone else. He doesn't care about that. He doesn't care about being perceived as somebody who supports everybody and everything in order for him to get recognition or fame and attention. He cares about his own principles and values and staying true to those. Okay, verse 2. Life is great when peace comes to your heart, a ride to find a place for your soul to park. But now it's hard, the game got no room for art. Watch the line, because the players can't tell black, white apart. Wow. Bar. Here it says, Jax reflects on the idea of a peaceful and fulfilling life, one where your soul can rest and find purpose. We know this. He greatly yearns for this. But then he says, that the industry has no room for this, like in the line, the game got no room for art. He critiques the industry because they no longer value authenticity and creativity. It's become transactional, cold, and competitive. Saying people have lost their ethical compass, which, you know, I feel like he can really talk this up considering his craft, you know. He's like, oh yeah, you know, the game, right? You can say those things like the game doesn't value authenticity anymore, but will still spew out garbage because oftentimes these rappers will just conform. But clearly he still, even if he does feel chained down or watched, he still produces content that is, I think, very unique. All right, so next song, Hate to Love.
Why do you hate to love me? 'Cause all along I thought you were blood.
Is he talking about family?
Made it too comfortable. You were blinded by the greed in your heart. And now I know what you called me for, what you pretended. It's funny how people can be selfish. I give it all, give it all, wish I could still trust you, but you fucked it up. Could have been so simple, and don't you get me wrong. Wish I could still trust you, but you don't pick up. People don't learn to hate, they just hate to love.
Bar. People don't love to hate. People just hate to love. Period. Also, you know, it's giving, these types of problems are giving, you know, big money problems because somebody at his like fame, his stature, you know, probably run into situations where they be taken advantage of by people close to him, even family, you know, because he's got that. He's got that yin, you know what I'm saying? He got that money, he got that moolah.
Don't get me going, I still believe in trust. But you and me's a bust, you let me fearful. And you think what's the fuss, it's just a couple bucks. But you just cut and run after an effort.
What?
Said deuces, what's the resolution?
Hey, who was it? Was it Chris Brown that made that song? Deuces. I love that song.
You said you would give it all, give it all, give it all. But you still want more. Wish I could still trust you, but you're why do you hate?
Oh my god. Okay, first off, I love this, like, oh my god, I love this so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, like, bro is giving visuals. He is giving vocals. He is giving bars. And at the end of every song, he is like, there's a note. You know what I'm saying? There's a note. Like, he's expressing how he feels. So I've always questioned when I say to find love, but maybe the question is, when am I going to love myself? Wow. This man, bro. This freaking man. Like, I feel like this man right here knows what he's talking about. You know, he's been taken advantage of. You know, he's been treated like a bank. You know, and that makes him uncomfortable. And maybe he's run into these people a lot because he's looking for love outside of himself. And because he's looking at love outside of himself, he keeps running into situations where he's being effed over by these people. But if he just chose to love himself first and foremost, he would not feel the need to run and find people in general to support him and make him feel like that he matters. This album is giving exactly what he tweeted about. This is his life. This is all the lessons that he's learned and everything that he's going through. Next song is called One Time. Okay, I'm really excited. Let's get to it.
In this dark world we live in, is there still love? Should I still believe in trust? When the people I love and the moment we experienced were all lies. I found out I was never family to them.
Okay, so kind of piggybacking off of the other song.
It's hard to believe the moments we spent were fake. I could change someone by giving all I have to them, welcoming and accepting them in every way. Maybe I'm wrong.
So this is like a diary entry here. Like this is him expressing his thoughts.
But I still believe in trust.
That's good.
I still believe in love.
I think he's dealt with alcohol abuse in the past. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's really pushing himself here. I mean, it's good that he has the will to love and to, you know, express himself and to share. And even though that he's been wrong so many times, because some people just become really crass and spiky, for lack of a better descriptive, when they go through tough things. So next song is called Everything. And okay, Everything. Let's get to it.
I know it all, but I don't know me. I'm falling down. Stir to catch me, to catch me.
This is giving like starving artist or like pained artist vibes, like everything is pain, you know.
For a second, could you hold me? I wish someone would have told me that this shit could get lonely, so lonely.
So he's talking about his career.
I lose for something true, for something new. What I do to feel alive, to pull me through. I give everything I have to feel alive. Ease my mind that I chose this for, wasn't it closing?
Again, something to signalize he's suffocating.
For a second, could you hold me? I wish someone would have told me that this shit could get lonely, so lonely.
Not me like a statue. This ish is sad. What you want me to do?
or something true, something new. What I do to feel alive, flying me. When the curtains close at the I give everything I have to feel alive. Ease my mind.
It was a really beautiful song. You know, I love the piano in there, and it was just like a really sad song, you know what I'm saying? He just needs a break, dog. I think he pushes himself too hard. I also think he's way too hard on himself. It's giving he needs a vacay. You know, he needs to forget about his worries and change up the scene a bit. You know, not forget about his worries, like drown in weed and sorrow, but forget about his worries, like go on a cruise or something. Perhaps he would feel something again if he took his mask off. Of course, he's not feeling anything. He constantly has a mask on. He's putting a smile on his face. You know what I'm saying? If we were to connect those two songs. The next song is called Dear. You know, she's speaking Chinese, so I don't know what's. Sounds like an older voice, so maybe it's like a mother, aunt, or something. I think the voice is broken up. Like these are different like calls together. So that was probably mom and dad. Let me pull up the lyrics. Okay, they say, how have you been lately? Is everything going well in all areas? Mom misses you. It must be tough. Have you made it home yet? Have you had dinner? Bring more clothes with you. It's so cold over there. Gia, I miss you. Hearing your voice made mom so happy, really so happy. Eat more vitamins and also some fruits. You really need to take care of yourself. For sure, like, let's miss his fam. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he's out here, you know, doing all the work. And I do be seeing him doing hella interviews. So, like I said, he needs a vacation.
Don't let him take me down. I hope I made you proud. Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown.
Outro is his mom again. I'm guessing that's his mom and pop. And I will read what they said. Don't casually hand over such important matters to others to manage or take care of. If a few people don't do things wholeheartedly, or if they act or disobey orders, that's normal because people are self-centered. That's human nature. Okay. It's completely normal for there to be setbacks in life. If it's not these things, it'll be something else. Okay, wisdom. It's impossible for a person to go through life without any problems. You'll gain some things but also lose others. Take care of yourself, Gia. Give yourself more time. I hope your life will always be filled with happiness. That's mom's wish. Mom can endure hardships and suffering. If I can do that, then we can face anything. Aw. Gia, you don't need to worry. Mom just wants to keep watching over you and watch you grow up a little bit more. That is so sweet. Also, the beginning felt like a little bit of pressure. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he feels like he needs to do everything himself. Maybe he's a perfectionist. Maybe he's really hands-on, like with his work and with his craft. I mean, everything is very specific. Like his visuals that he presents on social media to what he shows in his music videos. Like his art in general can tell that like he had his hands on it. So maybe he fears like leaving it up to anyone else, or they won't be able to convey his vision correctly. Next song is called Sophie Ricky. I think I saw that in the lyrics of the other song. Are those his parents' name? I'm not sure.
How do I feel these shoes? The weight of all your sacrifices.
Yeah, so there's a song about his parents.
Gave me a gift that's priceless. I hope I end up just like you. Could I put aside all my vices? I guess it's a roll of the dice, yeah. So let me give you your flowers, 'cause you let me bloom.
Ooh.
My superpower came from you.
So I'm guessing all the royalties from this song go to their parents, okay? So so he's paying tribute to his fam here.
Who would I become without your love? Finally realize what you gave us. Why you cry when we cry, smile when we smile. 'Cause you once as lost as maker. So let me give
I think this is very beautiful what he's doing here.
you your flowers, 'cause you let me bloom. My superpower came from you. What would I do if someday I can't come to you? 'Cause nothing's forever. Don't know who I'd be. Sophie Ricky, Sophie Ricky, Sophie Ricky.
Bro was in his cups for sure. Like, wow. That was a really beautiful song. I think it's the most beautiful song on the album. And, I think he conveyed how a lot of children feel regarding their parents. There's a weight, for sure. There's a weight on his shoulders. The need to be big, as big as he could possibly be, to impress, the people that really matter. And there's a lot to impress here. You have your fans, and you got your family and all that. And then what is there left for yourself? Okay, so last song on the album. How do I feel? This was like a peekaboo into somebody's journal, into somebody's diary. I'm really impressed. I am really impressed with this album. Really curious to see as to what he will end this album on, like what type of song, because that matters. Oftentimes the last song of the album is like, it's a wrap up. It's kind of like the end of the story, or like a what I am on type beat. Like, this is the current scene type beat. So that's at least how I think of it. So this is called Made Me a Man, okay? And it's a music video, right? So let's get to watch it.
Learn how to run before I could walk.
Okay.
They silenced my voice before I could talk.
Again, a suppressed man.
Silenced my voice before I could talk. Was chasing a highs, but I still missed the mark. But you were the light when I was lost in the dark.
So, after all that, control that he's putting on himself, it still wasn't enough. That's why you should just be like, fuck it, be who you be. Also, there's a savior here. There's a savior. Okay.
I told myself enough is enough. Tired of living life for the rest. It's all been a little too much. You make me
Okay. Beautiful vocals. Also, he's climbing up the hill. The hill called life. Nah, cause cause I'm on edge. Because that last song, it was all fine and dandy, and then they pulled him to the demon realm. Okay, it literally left me speechless. And then that other song in the beginning, he just walks up to the food and he just starts destroying Ish, and I'm just like, what is gonna happen?
call the past, there's no going back. Take off the mask, it ain't gonna last. Like a mirage, I thought it was magic. I told myself enough is enough. Tired of living life for the rest. It's all been a little too much. You make me
That was beautiful, not gonna lie. Also, not that I would lie in the first place. What the fuck? Also, so he's gonna be himself now. He's finally gonna be himself or what? Okay. Okay. So he's like, okay, like enough is enough of this depressing ish. I'm finna be up. It's only up from here. It's time to get up. Get out of bed. So so he's stripping down to his true self. He's taking off the mask. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad actually. I'm glad he's done with faking it, with hiding your true self. Yo, is my mofo naked? What? He's free. Okay, so what do I think? How do I feel? Okay, so the last part of that song, it was take off the past, take off the mask, live the magic. First off, take off the past, right? So stop living in the past, hun, because it's making you depressed. And I think he knows this now. It's literally impeding on his ability to be happy, to create success, to strive and thrive. And then take off the mask. Time to take off, right, what is keeping you from being yourself, and live the magic. It's time to live. It's time to be him, be true. I'm sure this was very therapeutic for him, this entire album. What an amazing album. I definitely have some favorites in there. And I'm really excited to see what he brings out in the future. I don't know if he is anytime soon, because this looked like it was work. Like, this is like a complete book, a complete story with chapters. And you can tell that he put a lot of effort in every single song. He's an artiste amongst artists. I mean, he's got bars, he's got vocals, you know, he's got looks, you know what I'm saying? He is creative, you know. And I'm just, you know, really, I'm looking forward to the future, what he's got, what he's popping in. And now I know to race to his music videos, because though I've heard all of his songs, I have not seen his music videos. This was like the first time I've ever seen a music video by Jackson Wang. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm headed out, and I will see you guys later. Peace.